Attention Winter Texans of the RGV. Is your pain in your hip keeping you from being able to play cards with your friends because it hurts to sit for long periods? Is your pain in your hip making you feel frustrated, annoyed, and insecure because it has caused you to lose balance when you go out to the mailbox in the morning? Is your pain in your hip at its worst first thing in the morning when trying to roll out of bed? Is your pain in your hip making you become disabled and dependent on a wheelchair and causing you to become depressed because you're missing out on valuable memories with loved ones? Is your pain in your hip making you take medications that you've never taken before and the pain still does not get better? Has the pain in your hip stopped you from going to church? Maybe it stopped you from volunteering at the Salvation Army, and because of it, you've given up on life. Now, do you want to take control of your life again and be able to enjoy these memorable times with family and loved ones without the risk of falling or feeling insecure? Do you want to learn how this can be achieved without injections, pain medications, or even surgery? Well, if you've answered yes to any of the above statements, then I have, or maybe you have a stubborn spouse that is in denial, then I have something that I'd like to invite you to. It's the Hip Pain Workshop being hosted by me here at Pure Physical Therapy. And if you attend, I think the Hip Pain Workshop can be a life-changing event for you. Hi, my name is Dr. Frank Garza, and I want to personally invite you to the Hip Pain Workshop. Listen, hip pain can completely ruin your life. Okay, I've seen it happen many times. Okay, it can make you lean on the shopping cart when walking through the grocery, which can be very embarrassing. Okay, it can take your focus away from work and on enjoying your life, like spending time with your grandkids or your children. It can mess up your work or force you to do a job that you don't want to do. And of course, it can ruin all travel plans. And it can also take away your ability to live life independently without the help of others. And less movement and less enjoyment of life can lead to depression, increased stress, and a sedentary lifestyle, which means mostly sitting and not moving much, which then leads to bigger health problems and then bigger life problems. If you're confused about what to do about your hip pain and you're looking for answers, here's what you're going to learn when you attend. Okay, you'll learn the number one single biggest mistake that hip pain sufferers make in dealing with their hip pain issues, which actually stops them from healing. You're going to learn the 3 common causes of hip pain. You'll learn a surefire way to pick the right treatment for the cause of your pain, which will save you a ton of money and time. You'll also learn how a problem in your back can actually be the cause of your pain in your hip that may also be sending numbness or tingling into your leg. And you'll also learn why you still have pain in your hip even after a year after total hip replacement surgery. And lastly, you'll learn what successful and permanent treatment looks like without the side effects of injections, medications, or even surgery. So here's what I'd like you to do. Go ahead and click on the button below, register for the Hip Pain Workshop, then check your email for any corresponding hip content, and we will see you there. Excited to meet you and get you back on your feet.